Today we're going to talk about a razor cut. What is a razor used for and what it's good and not good for. So first we're going to find the part on the mannequin head. You always want to know where someone's part is. It's so important to do the haircut to the part because it could be uneven if you don't, and it could look very off and unprofessional. So first, you need a skilled hairstylist because a razor cut is a skilled technique, right? And it carves into the hair by creating lighter and airier pieces. So when I do her bang, I'm going down sideways the way her eyebrow point going down is like kind of the angle that I'm going on. I'm not going straight down from the forehead to the nose. I'm going on the angle from her forehead down, I want to say, to her shoulder. That's a good angle when you're angling hair going from the bang. Go from the top, like by her forehead, and then make sure your fingers are angled towards her shoulder. So you'll have a good angle there that will face frame the face. So what else would we use a razor for? I'm using it on this mannequin head because I want to create softness. I want to create texture. The hair is very bulky. A mannequin head has difficult hair anyway because it's called yak hair a lot of times, and there's human hair ones too. But you'll notice on somebody with thick, coarse hair, it's definitely the most beneficial to use a razor because it really will create that softness and movement within that hair. It puts separation in hair. Think of a forest when there's so many trees and there's no spaces in between. It's dense. So you want to create space. You want to create movement. So you take that razor and you're going to layer it down pieces of hair. You could shimmy it down, right? And then when you get to the bottom, if you have a lot to cut off, you could literally even take the razor straight and just really shatter those ends if they're wanting it nice and piecey, right? I do a lot of piecey haircuts and people love piecey. So I do it like around the frame of the face. I'll do it on the ends. I'll do it even when I pick up hair in between the hair. So a razor is really fun. It's very creative, and it also can produce jagged, wispy effects throughout the hair. It's also good for thin hair. A razor could be used to also cover up mistakes. So scissors can create straight lines where razors create softness and piecier, and I want to say more jagged lines. You know, you could use a razor point cutting as well. You don't have to just do it jaggedy. You could also point cut. You could take one side and make a little, I like to say waves, like, or a little peak. You know, you take one side of the hair and nice and easy shimmy it down, and then you take that same piece and then go to the other side and shimmy it and go straight down. So there's lots of ways to use a razor. It's super fun, and they give great styles and great texture and movement in the hair. So I do want you to know that really don't use a razor unless you're an experienced hairstylist or you know how to use a razor because you've used it before. Do not ever use it on frizzy hair. It will even shatter the cuticle more. Frizzy hair is kind of like shattered cuticle. That's why it's called frizzy, right? It's just shattered all over. Where a razor, as long as you have a new blade for every haircut, you have to change it every haircut. You'll never shatter the hair that way to make it look frizzy with a clean blade. Now, if you have a worn out blade, you definitely will shatter the hair. Okay, you don't want anything that's worn out. Always a new clean blade for every haircut. Now, if they got mega hair, you even want to use 2 blades throughout that haircut because you always want it to be sharp and extremely easy and effortless to cut that hair. So guys, this is fun to do, razor haircuts. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you want to leave any comments below, I can answer them back. Have a wonderful day.